Today we will go over what's inside Shmee150's garage. With his trademark video selfie tech, Shmee is a star of the YouTube automotive world. You know you're gonna see the ins and outs of a sweet car when you hear the words, "Hi guys, I'm Shmee" at the beginning of a video. The English YouTuber spends his time traveling the world to catch the most exclusive of automobiles. He's got some fancy ones himself in his garage. In fact, some of his cars might just have a few car collectors drooling. From the McLaren Senna to the Mercedes-Benz SLS Black Series, stay tuned as we review his collection. Number 1. The Ford GT. Starting off, we have the Ford GT. This has to be the best car in Shmee's car collection. With the carbon fiber body and 660 horsepower 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 engine, the car is truly a work of art. From its multifunctional buttresses to its aerodynamically optimized design, the Ford GT has been designed to deliver a top-notch performance. It's got an upwards price of $500,000, a fair price to pay for a car as iconic as this one. It's an overall worthy addition to the YouTuber's garage, as Ford is only making limited models, and it can be pretty hard to get your hands on one. Number 2. The McLaren Senna. The McLaren Senna was designed to break track records on the racetrack. It's got a 4.0-liter M840 twin-turbocharged V8 under the hood. The 7-speed dual-clutch makes it that much of a sweet ride. The McLaren Senna puts out an insane 840 bhp, and let's not forget that it can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a matter of 2.7 seconds. It's fitted with a big functional wing that produces the downward force needed to keep the car to the ground. Shmee spent over $1 million to get himself one of these in a gorgeous blue. A worthwhile purchase, we must say. Number 3. The BMW M3 Competition. The BMW M3 Competition is perhaps the German corporation's best car to date. With a 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged 6-cylinder engine and 510 horsepower, one can only imagine how sweet of a ride this is. It's got enough stopping power to break ribs and perhaps the most beautifully black chassis in the business. It can go from 0 to 60 in a matter of 3.5 seconds and clocks a top speed of 182 miles per hour. With a price tag of $80,000, the BMW M3 Competition was too good of a car to pass up. Number 4. The Mercedes-AMG GTR Roadster. As if anyone needed more proof that Shmee is the best car collector out there, the Mercedes-AMG GTR Roadster sitting in his garage should be proof enough. This car has been designed for the track and the track only. It's got a bi-turbo V8 by AMG under the hood. This carbon ceramic brakes are like no other, and the way it straightens corners, no car comes close. The roof's removable, so Shmee can reduce the weight of the car when he wants. It's got a starting price of $191,745, but considering all the sweet specs we've talked about, it seems like a fair deal. At least that's what Shmee thinks. He's got one in a gorgeous hyacinth red. Number 5. The Mercedes-AMG GTR Pro. Adding another GTR to his collection, Shmee also has the Mercedes-AMG GTR Pro. This one is no surprise, because how could anyone expect Shmee to stay away from this one after it set the lap record for a production car? The GTR managed a 20.6-kilometer loop in a matter of 6 minutes and 43 seconds. The Pro Series has 150 more horsepower than the Roadster Series. The suspension setup and the aero tuning are better as well. However, what makes the car such a sweet deal is the price tag. $162,000 isn't much for a car as good as this one. Number 6. The Mercedes-Benz SLS Black Series. The third Mercedes in Shmee's collection is the Mercedes-Benz SLS Black Series. Many of the car's parts have been replaced by carbon fiber to reduce the overall weight. Getting this one would have probably broken Shmee's bank account if he wasn't a millionaire. Prices for the SLS Black Series start at $400,000. The YouTuber had ordered customizations of his own, installing custom autosynthesis setup along with carbon sills. Number 7. The Porsche 718 Cayman GT4. Moving away from Mercedes, we also spot a Porsche or two in Shmee's collection. The Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 is certainly one to talk about. It seems like this is one of the more permanent cars in Shmee's collection. We'll get to see more of Shmee's sexy cars, but first, subscribe to our channel and comment I sub below for a chance to win our monthly shout-out giveaway. Number 8. The Mercedes-AMG G63. It's none other than the Mercedes-AMG G63. Shmee keeps this one for daily use. It may not be a bulky car, but it makes for a sweet ride. Powered by the same engine as the one in the AMG GTR, the beast of the car puts over 550 horsepower. Even with those specs, Shmee was doubtful he'd stick with this for more than a year, but now, since he's been driving one for this long, he doesn't see himself parting ways with it. Number 9. The Ford Focus RS Heritage Edition. Shmee also has some Fords in his garage. The Ford Focus RS Heritage Edition is equipped with a 2.3-liter 4-cylinder engine and an EcoBoost system. The engine puts out a shocking 375 bhp. Ford only made 50 of these, so it's definitely a collector's car and the star of Shmee's collection, making that $7,000 premium over the standard RS all the more justifiable. Number 10. The Porsche Taycan Turbo S. We've got another Porsche in Shmee's collection, aka the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. This one has the honor of being the only electric vehicle in Shmee's collection. Taycan was, in fact, the car manufacturer's first EV, not to mention that with the 780 horsepower and 550 Nm torque, the Turbo S is the most powerful version. It can go from 0 to 100 km/h in 2.9 seconds. Shmee has brandished his car with Arum gold wheels while the body shines in a glorious midnight green. Number 11. The Aston Martin Vantage GT8. There are only 150 units of the Aston Martin Vantage GT8 all over the world, and one of them happens to be sitting in Shmee's garage. He's got it wrapped in his signature blue and orange combination, so there's no mistaking it's his. It's not the quickest one in his garage, but it certainly is the most special sounding of them all, according to him. Shmee has made this one for over 6 years now, so it's safe to say he won't be parting ways from it anytime soon. Number 12. The Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. Adding another Ford to the list, we have the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, which is nothing less of a monster of a car. The 760 bhp at over 7,500 RPMs sure does drive the point home. The power of the 5.2-liter supercharged V8 is simply unmatched. It's the same engine in the 2020 Mustang GT500. With that engine under the hood, the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 can go from 0 to 60 mph in a matter of about 3.4 seconds. And the best part? It's got a price tag of under $80,000. Never in a billion years could Shmee pass up on this one. Number 13. The McLaren 675 LT Spider. Next up, we have the McLaren 675 LT Spider. It's the long-tail version of the 675 Spider. The horsepower on this is 675. It's certainly a unique addition to Shmee's collection, as there are only 500 models worldwide. These models can reach 62 mph in 2.9 seconds and 124 mph in 7.9. The model clocks at a maximum speed of 205 mph. As for its price, the 675 LT costs around $349,000. Shmee has it in his favorite color, which, if you didn't know, was dark purple. Number 14. The Toyota GR Yaris. It's not all Mercedes and Fords in Shmee's garage, he's got a Toyota as well. The Toyota GR Yaris seemed like a worthy addition. It's got a 1.3-liter 3-cylinder engine under the hood and a powerful 4-wheel drive system to go along with it. It churns out a horsepower of 257 and clocks in a top speed of 142 mph. The Toyota GR Yaris is a pure performance car, so it isn't surprising that Shmee has it in his collection. With a price tag of $41,600, getting one was probably a piece of cake for him. Knowing Shmee, he's always buying and selling cars. In the coming months, we're gonna see a Ferrari SF90, a Zenvo TSR-S, and Lotus Emira grace his collection. You can also add the Morgan Super 3 to that list. As if those weren't enough, the supercar-obsessed YouTuber has got 3 more in the works. Check out this fellow supercar collector, DDE.